I enjoyed the small moments with baby Chrisean and you. Like, that was priceless. What else? You look so handsome today. I like your haircut. Everything was perfect. I apologize if I triggered any type of, like, I don't want no beef with you at all.
Okay.
I didn't have no plot or nothing. I literally screenshotted my notes. If you think I was texting somebody or anything, I was literally writing to God, like, look, I don't know what's going on currently. Please take control of the moment. Because I really had no control of the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be for my child father at all. Like, I really love you and I'm rooting for you and I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy for you. You're so smart. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Chrisean Rock, leave God out of this, bro. God did not tell you to go on a date with a man that's in a relationship with 2 babies on the way. Right? And Nevaeh's baby is due any day now. He got another baby on the way from another woman, bro. Okay? God did not tell you to go on this date with Blueface, bro. Okay? God did not tell you to be drinking and smoking and doing whatever else he was doing while you was pregnant with Chrisean Jr. God has nothing to do with that. Okay? I think you're starting to get God and the devil confused, Chrisean. Okay? Because clearly you've been manipulated. Right? Like, God ain't got nothing to do with that. You know what God did have something to do with? You separating from Blueface and staying away from him for a couple months after he got out of prison. You know what I'm saying? When you were doing the gospel songs and you were performing the gospel songs and, you did your boxing fight. That was God. Right? You publicly talking about the things, how Blueface disrespects women. That was God. But the minute that you went back, the minute that you showed up to that boat that Blueface was on, and you said, why aren't you claiming your son? And then he started complimenting you and you started blushing and then he smashed the same night. That's the devil. That's when God just walked out of the room and said, I tried my best. Now I just got to let her learn. So everything that's happening right now, this is your fault. You did this to you. You played yourself. You the side chick. You're not the main chick. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you're Blueface's second baby mom. He got 2-3 other baby moms. There's nothing special about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he won't even claim your son. He won't even come out publicly and say, hey guys, look, here's a DNA test. This is my son. Nah, the man said that's not his son. He said that's Lil Ronnie's son who passed away. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, Chrisean, like, at this point, it's like, you're just embarrassing yourself. Like, at this point, you might as well just stay with Blueface for the rest of your life. Whether you the side chick, the main chick, whether you live with him, whether you don't live with him, whether he claims your son. At this point, you might as well just stay a part of the Blueface circus for the rest of your life, because nobody's ever going to take you serious again. You know what I'm saying? Like, you turned your life around. You had people in your corner, Coach Calvin, Clarissa Shields talked to you and told you don't go back to Blueface. Deion Sanders reached out to you and told you don't go back to Blueface, and you still went back. You just couldn't get enough. You know what I'm saying? So we all knew at some point, Blueface was gonna start crashing out on you, and really it's because of the pressure from Nevaeh. Like, Nevaeh feels like he's treating you way better than he's treating her, and she's the one that's living with him. You know what I'm saying? She's living with Blueface. Her son is living with him, right? She the one with a baby on the way. But he was treating you like you was the wife of the main chick, and he was treating Nevaeh like she wasn't shit. So Blueface had to make an example out of you. And I ain't gonna lie, like, you definitely did some things that caused him to react like this. First of all, you punched him in the face. That's number one. Number two, when y'all was in the car, you didn't like the music he was playing, so you tried to force him to change the music when everybody else in the car liked the music. I guess you wanted him to play some Kirk Franklin or Donnie McClurkin. And Blueface wanted to listen to some gangster rap, some Schoolyard Crip type shit. You feel me? Then while y'all was streaming, you tried to get the cameraman to turn the camera off, bruh. That's how Blueface pays his bills, bruh. Blueface making 20 bands a week stream. You think he's gonna turn the stream off for you? That's the whole, Chrisean, I'm gonna be the one to tell you this. That's the main reason why Blueface is even hanging out with you. because he knows he's gonna make the most money with you. He ain't gonna make as much money streaming with Nevaeh and Stewie Griffin as he is streaming with you. Everybody know when Blueface and Chrisean Rock link up together, bruh, it's pure chaos. It's entertainment. Y'all the modern day Bobby Brown, and everybody knows that, bruh. You know what I'm saying? We all wanted to see Blueface and Chrisean get back together for our entertainment. We know that it's a toxic relationship, but it's entertaining for us. You know what I'm saying? That's why Blueface is linking up with you. That's why he's cheating on Nevaeh, because Nevaeh is boring. She's not funny. She's not entertaining. The only thing she does is scream and curse Blueface out for calling her out of her name. That's it. She has no talent. She doesn't sing. She doesn't dance. She doesn't model. She just stays in the house all day, cooks, cleans. That's it. And she don't even do a good job at cleaning. Blueface always got to get on her ass for not even cleaning properly. So if you think Blueface is linking up with you because he missed you and this and that, you're sadly mistaken, shorty. You are sadly mistaken. Blueface is linking up with you because he sees dollar signs, bruh. He knows he's gonna make the most money he's ever made off streaming if he could stream with you. So when you threaten his cameraman and tell him to turn the camera off, of course Blueface is gonna curse you out and leave and get pissed. He spent $10,000 on you. The man spent 10 bands on you. You know what I'm saying? And you talk about turning the camera. You trying to make some of that money back, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Blueface got about 5-6 kids to take care of. You know what I'm saying? Including yours. I'm pretty sure he's still taking care of Chrisean Jr. behind the scenes, even though he's saying it's not his son. But yeah, you violated. You definitely deserve to get snapped on.
Different planets, but I'm not mad about it or hurt about it. I'm in a position where I can just understand you for I don't, you know, like I didn't want nobody to see us like that. Like if we was gonna be like that, I wanted this just to be me and Jonathan. I didn't want it.
How did we get there?
Huh?
How did we get there?
Maybe you can't use your words. You're being so like rough. I'm trying to slow it down, but it's like you're saying catch up, and I'm like, help me. Like, hey, what's going on? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Chrisean, what is you apologizing for, bro? Like, Blueface is doing you a favor, bro. The best thing you could do is focus on your son and focus back on God. Like you being worried about Blueface and you forcing yourself to be around Blueface, it's the worst thing you could possibly do for your life, bro. This man lives with his girl. She about to have his baby. Her son is living with him. Like, you're basically taking pride and you're desperate to be a side chick. Like, it's one thing if you was gonna be the main chick, you the side chick, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody, like Chrisean, everybody's laughing at you, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's seen you put on that act for a couple of months where, you know, you was Christian, going to church, doing the gospel, doing the boxing, you got healthy, you look the best that you've looked in years, and you just like you just going back into it's like you got out the fire, you know what I'm saying? Just to jump back in the fire, and I just don't get why. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's plenty of other men out there. Maybe you won't get another rich nigga like Blueface, but maybe that's not the man God wants you to be with. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why when you keep talking about God and you talking to Blueface, that's not God. That's the devil. 100%. If you think God told you to go back to Blueface, who got multiple baby mamas, 2 kids on the way from 2 different women, he's not married, he's a gangbanger. Man did 2 years in prison. Man tattooed his whole face with a crayon, with a crayon or an erasable marker. If you think God told you to go back to that, you are delusional. Like, real talk, you need to get a therapist. You feel me? And you need to focus on yourself, bro. Focus on your son, the same son that Blueface isn't claiming is his, and focus on God. That's the best thing you could do. Because I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. You're going to go right back to your old ways. You keep hanging around Blueface, it's only a matter of time before you start drinking again. You're going to start smoking again. You're going to start fighting Blueface again, just like you did tonight. Just like how you punched Blueface in the face. Y'all used to fight all the time. You was blacking up Bluefaces. It's only a matter of time before y'all start doing all that shit again, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you got to make a choice, Chrisean. Like, do you really want to be a part of the Blueface circus? Or do you want to really get your life together and really do what you need to do? I think at this point, you might as well just stay in the circus, bro. Because it's like, nobody's ever going to take you serious again with that whole Christian gospel thing, bro. That's over. You know what I'm saying? You can still do your boxing thing, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's like we believed in you. You know what I'm saying? It's like Tyra Banks said, we all believed in you. Like, we believed in you, Chrisean. You turned us into believers. We was rooting for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the whole time you was just playing, bro. You was just waiting on that phone call from Blueface to link up. As soon as you got that phone call, you went right back to the circus, man. So shout out to Blueface, man. Blueface, bro, you got your chicks on lock, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. But I think ultimately Chrisean is gonna be the main chick again because Blueface knows he's gonna make way more money with Chrisean than Jaden or Nevaeh. That's a fact, bro. Nevaeh's boring. Jaden's boring. Chrisean is entertaining, you know what I'm saying? But that's the thing. Blueface still thinks Chrisean's the same chick that, you know, was there before he went to prison. Chrisean she's changed, bro. Even though she's hanging out with you again, you know what I'm saying? Like, she ain't smoking, she ain't drinking, right? She goes to church and all that. She's reading the Bible. So she's not down to do the things that y'all was doing before. But the more that you hang out with her, she's going to go back to her old ways. It's only a matter of time, bro. She's going to start drinking and smoking again soon. She's probably going to end up pregnant again soon. It's only a matter of time, bro. So with that being said, it's your boy Daze. Make sure y'all subscribe, thumbs up the video, click that hype button for your boy. I'm out.